In this video we are going to edit the audio spectrum template in After Effects, and we will go through each step one by one for your better understanding and learning. So first of all, let us dive straight into the folder structure. So whenever you download the template from any website, you will have the compressed file like this. You will need to open this. Once you're right inside, you may find some files or the folders. For example, in this case there is a folder. If I double click on this, I will have the multiple files. So we cannot edit directly from the compressed file. We need to uncompress or extract the folders from this zipped file. For that, you need to click on this folder which resides multiple folders, and we have the target in the spectrum, which is this one .aap file. So go to the root folder, click on extract to provide the path to be extracted where it can extract the folder, and once you're done you need to click on OK. Once you do this, it will create a folder on your desktop or any desired location you want. Alright fellas, so I have extracted the folder on my desktop, and I will double click on this and I will have the folder structure like this. It has the spectrum, it has a tutorial on how can I edit the spectrum. It has the fonts and the files with the license. So we are concerned with the only spectrum. So it has two folders, 1080 by 1920 or 1920 by 1080. So it is the portrait and it is the landscape. We are now concerned with the 1920 by 1080, and this is the .aap file of the After Effects. Double click on this and it will open the After Effects. The template will be loaded into the After Effects directly. Alright fellas, so if you have the After Effects template made in the previous version of the After Effects that you currently have, in this case you might see the After Effects warning that this project must be converted into the new version because this file was created in the previous version of the After Effects. So no need to worry about this anymore, and you just need to click on OK, and it will convert the old After Effects project file into the new one. And you might see some kind of errors of the fonts, but you don't need to worry about this. Just click on OK and again click on OK. Alright fellas, so this is the audio spectrum, and first of all, what I recommend to do for the fast video editing in the After Effects, you need to click on this resolution downsample factor pop-up. You need to click on this and make sure you have the half or the third checked in, because it will use your RAM and CPU very less as compared to if you are going with the full. So for now I'm going to click on half. So first of all, let us understand the structure of the files in the After Effects. So it has two folders, spectrum and the do not touch this folder. Why? Because it has some dependencies and the solids or the audio amplitude that will synchronize with the music that we will provide. So you don't need to mess these things because it can give you some kind of errors in your After Effects project. So we are going to ignore this. All concern is the spectrum. We have 4 files in the edit option. As you can see, mostly if you download the templates, you will have the edit folder and you can edit anything you want. So first of all, let us go to the audio here. And now in this composition we need to import the audio file. In order to import the audio file, this is the audio that I will use to make the audio spectrum or music visualizer in the After Effects. So I will drag this audio file into the After Effects and I will release it. So as you can see, I have the audio file right inside the After Effects, but it is not a good practice to follow to leave the folder as it is. So what I will do, I will right click on this project folder and I will create a new folder and I will rename it as audio file. As you can see, I have the audio file folder right inside my project, and I will drag this audio into the audio file so that I can easily trace my files and they are located in the orderly manner. So it is the best practice to follow if you want to be a good editor in After Effects. So once you're done, as you can see, we are right inside the audio here composition. This is the name of the composition, and we will drag the audio into that composition, and that's it. So as soon as you drag the music file into the audio here composition, you need to make sure to copy the time of your audio file. If you click on this option here, preview time, you need to make sure you have this time available right here, and you need to right click on this and click on copy, and after that you need to click on OK. Now in the audio composition, you need to go to the composition and select composition settings, and now this is the time that we need. After that you can edit the artist name or the song name. For example, you can see here I have the Alan Walker faded. Alan Walker is the artist name, song name is faded, so I will click on this one, and as you can see I can edit the artist name here. So for that you need to double click on this and you can write FLIXITY or any other artist name you want. Once you are done, you can again select this and go to the character tab in the right side of the After Effects, which allows you to change the font. So I'm going to select the lemon milk and I will hit enter. As you can see, the font will be applied automatically. If you can see the quality in very low resolution, you can again go to the resolution down sample factor here and you can keep it as full. You will see the high resolution of the text. And now let us go to the song name and also edit this song name. Again you need to double click on this. I will again select the text. I will go to the character and I will write milk, lemon milk font, and I will keep the resolution to full. So again let us go back to the spectrum and we have the FLIXITY here with the sample name. And if you want to change the background of this audio spectrum, you can click on the background here, and right now it has the black background. So again, if we are in the main composition which has all the compositions, now you need to go to the composition and you need to select the composition settings and make sure you have the composition in synchronized with the audio file. I will paste the text here and I will click on OK. So now you can see the waves are being vibrating in the audio spectrum. It means that it has been successfully applied to the audio spectrum. And now in order to further customize it, we have the option here, settings. If you click on settings, I will have the effect controls setting in the next to the project, and here you can select anything you want or change anything you want. Now these settings are directly made by the developer of this After Effects template, and it can be found in the settings effects if you are unable to see the effects control. So for that I will click on this arrow button. First of all, I will click on effects and I will click on any effect like rotation only radial. Now I can see the effects control settings in my project area. So you have plenty of options here. You can change or play with it. For example, this is the rotation. If I click on this checkbox, as you can see, this has changed a little bit. Now if I want to change something else, for example, this is the top color. For example, if I want to change it to the red one, if I click on OK, as you can see, this has been changed into the red. Let us change the green area to red. For example, this one, click on OK. If you want to hide the avatar, you can check this box, it will hide the avatar. So they will be the settings, effects control settings bar in your music visualizer or audio spectrum template, and you can play with this through this effects control settings. We are done with the spectrum, and now let us export it and let's see how it looks like. So in order to export the template, you need to make sure you are in the parent composition. In this case it is the spectrum, and I will click on the composition and I will navigate to add to the render queue. I will select the best settings in the render settings. In the output module, I will select the format to the QuickTime. And if you want to have a transparent background, you can select RGB plus alpha. For now, I don't think so we need the transparent background, and we will leave it as it is. And I will click on OK. And in order to specify the path where you want to save this file, I will save it in the desktop. For example, output 2, you need to click on this and I will specify the desktop, and I will write it as it is, spectrum, and I will click on save. And now in order to render it, you need to press the shift key. So once you're done, you need to click on render and it will start its work to render the perfect and high quality video in the After Effects. Alright fellas, so in that case, if you have a very huge file of the audio or the length of the audio is too much, then you need to wait it for at most 1 hour, because it will create the animation and it will take some time. So let us reduce the size of the length of the music and try again. Alright fellas, so now I have reduced the size of the audio file, and now it will take less time as compared to the previous one, and we will have a look at the preview. So let's wait and stay with me. So now you can see we have the audio spectrum ready right from the After Effects, and we have the FLIXITY artist name with the music name here, and we have the audio spectrum template successfully edited to have the best video from the After Effects. So let me know in the comment sections if you found this video very helpful, and let me know if you face any issues, and I will try my best to respond to you as soon as possible. And thanks again, and have a nice day.